Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to World of Tanks and welcome to update 1.26. Let me just get get the website so I can show you all what they added. This update is really nice in my opinion at least. Alright, so what they added into 1.26 was, first of all, map reworking. They reworked 8 different maps, and we'll check those out as well. A new battle pass. We'll get into the details, but this is just, the basic, the base of what they added. A new battle pass offering your last chance to earn tokens for the TT-130M and the TS-60, or obtain previous vehicles you may missed. Onslaught, another one there. Consumables update. World of Tanks Plus update. And players with premium account will be credited an additional 24 hours of World of Tanks premium account to premium account time to make up for the update maintenance period, and stuff like that. So let's get into the details. If we can, of well, first we'll start here. The comprehensive vehicle rebalancing. What did they do here? Let's see. Okay, so there's improvements for some Tier 10 vehicles and their branches. They focus on 3 branches, updating outdated and less popular vehicles starting from Tier 5. These changes improved, whatever. The Batchat 25T, they enhanced the gun handling, reduced aiming time, and increased the ammunition capacity to make the 25T even more precise and dangerous in battle, which is really good. I obviously don't have any experience with a Batchat 25T besides a little bit on the test server, but it's been a long time. But that's really good. Always a nice buff. The M48 A5 Patton, another buff. Now features improved gun dispersion, faster aiming, and a more powerful engine, which is good because the Patton wasn't the fastest accelerating tank in the world. The K91 reloads faster, and the turret turns 360 degrees now, which is good. Again, I don't have any experience with these tanks besides these 2 on the test server, but like a long time ago. And there is the picture if you wanna. Here. There it is. So the dispersion from movement is at 0.14, down 0.03. The dispersion from hull rotation is 0.14, down 0.03. Maybe that means percent. I don't know. The dispersion at 100 meters, so I guess this is the accuracy, is 0.35, which is good. That's fine. The dispersion from turret rotation is 0.1. The aiming time is now 2.4 seconds, which is acceptable. The dispersion of the gun after firing is 3, and now it carries 50 shells. And obviously, it's right there. That's for the Batchat 25T. For the M48 A5 Patton, the top speed is now 48 kilometers per hour, which is good. The dispersion at 100 meters is 0.35, which is fine. The aiming time is now 1.8 seconds, which is really, really good. That's really fast aiming. The engine power is now 960 horsepower, which is better than it was. The K91, the gun reload time has been decreased to 5.7 seconds, and obviously the turret traverse limits is now 360 degrees. That's for the K91. Let's see. Yeah, for model reworking, starting from Tier 5 and Tier 6 for the Russian branch or the Soviet branch. The module research paths have been streamlined for clarity and efficiency. Good, because playing stock tanks is not fun most of the time, unless you're driving something like an S35CA, which the stock gun on that thing is actually very, very good. So they removed some modules, historical modules conflicting with gameplay, added new modules with better characteristics. The cost of the remaining modules in XP will not change, and the cost of the removed modules will not be redistributed to the remaining ones. So there, there's a picture there for the batch. I don't know what the batch at 25 TAP. Here's a picture for the M46 Patton. Object 430. Now this is very good. The only good thing about wait, what does that, what does this mean? Oh, I guess sliding it. Is this how it was before, or is this how it was before? I don't know. I don't. Oh, before, after. So, okay, this is how it is now. All right, let's check the 25 TAP out. So, this is before, and this is after. So they added 2 new guns on the 25 TAP. Added a second. So they added a second radio. It's not really decreasing it. But whatever. The M46, what do they do for that? Oh, okay, they added... What do you mean? Isn't this more conflicting now? They added way more guns to it, so I guess it takes longer to get to the top gun, is what I'm guessing. They added another turret, another radio, another engine, so more grind, I guess, on that. The Object 430, same thing, more of a grind on that. Oh, note that one specific module, the SA-32L's gun, this 75mm for the AMX ELC BIS, will be entirely removed from the game. If this gun was mounted on a tank, it will be replaced with a new stock module. If the gun was in the depot, it will be sold for its cost price in the in credits. So they removed the 75mm guns. I believe it was that the stock gun on the AMX or the second best gun? I don't know. But yeah, anyone have the AMX ELC BIS or yeah, anyone have that? Take note. Changes to radio modules we made. So let's see. Okay, so from Tier 6 onward, all vehicles will only have one radio instead of two or more. Um, okay, and the new radio module will provide the maximum communication from the start by by reducing the number of radio modules. Yeah, whatever. Enhance stock configurations. Playing with stock modules, yeah, whatever. We made the following improvements. So outdated modules will mostly be removed or replaced with existing ones of a higher rank, though some new modules will also be introduced. Gameplay comfort enhanced for easier, more, yeah, whatever. Okay, now the AMX 1375 I do have. Same with the M4A1 Sherman. So this is for the stock gun. So they, I guess they improved these two tanks stock, which is good. I don't have to worry about it because, and the 1375 fully upgraded. They added more shells, which is good. I don't have to worry about the stock configuration of these two tanks because mine are fully upgraded. Oh, wow, okay. So they really did improve. They buffed the M4 Sherman. They looks like they decreased the dispersion of moving vehicle with a T42 suspension. They decreased the dispersion of the whole traverse with a T42 suspension. They decreased the dispersion of the 76mm gun M1A1 on the D51072 turret traverse, and I believe they buffed the reload time of the M1A1 gun in the D51072 turret. Now that's good. The 1375, they just added more shells, which is fine. Here's the Object 416 stock. I'm not gonna, read, the stock, what it says for stock, but here it is. But for the fully upgraded one, well, I think this is fully upgraded. Maybe this is the stock gun. I don't know. But for the 100mm D10T gun for the Object 416 mod, they decrease the dispersion of at 100 meters for that gun. They decrease the reload time of the 100. Oh no, yeah. They increased. They basically made the accuracy better on that gun. They reduced the reload time on that gun with a 1953 turret for all of these, I believe. They decreased the aiming time for that gun. They increased the penetration of the UBR 412D shell for the 100mm M63 gun. They decreased by 1 degree the dispersion angle of the 100mm D10T gun, and they decreased by 1 degree the dispersion angle of the 100mm M63 gun. For improvements for premium Tier 8 vehicles, the WZ111 Model 6 improved rotation and turret speed, better aiming, and increased piercing power. For the Alt Proto AMX 30, they improved the rotation and turret speed, faster reload, and better turret rotation, which is always good. The 59 Patton, they reduced the aiming time on the gun. The gun now does, I believe it's 280 damage, so higher damage, and improved the turret rotation. For the AMX Canon D Assault 105, They increased the speed of movement and rotation. They reduced the aiming and reload time and increased the hit points. The IS-5 Object 730, they improved the movement and rotation speed. They also improved the turret rotation. They reduced the aiming time on the gun and reduced the dispersion, I guess, when you fire, and smaller shot dispersion radius for better accuracy and mobility. There it is. Yeah. There's that. I don't have any of these tanks, so yeah, the average damage is now 280 millimeters, which is fine, you know. There's that. There's that. And yeah. Along with rebalancing of the high tier vehicles, yeah, whatever. Here's more changes. China, the qualifications of certain crew members in the following vehicles have been changed. The M5A1 Stuart. Changes to the technical characteristics of the following vehicles have been made. Yeah, so you know, the M5A1, the 59 Patton, the dispersion on gun traverse for the 90mm gun M41 in the 59 Patton turret has been decreased by 40%. Aiming time of the 90mm gun M41 in the 59 Patton's turret has been changed from 1.9 to 1.7 seconds, which is good. It's not a massive difference. I don't know, you know, if that was necessary, because 1.9 is still good. And no, 1.9 is very good, but 1.7 is fantastic. APM 318 shell for the 90mm gun M41 has been changed from, yeah, okay, so the damage has been changed from 240 to 280. The damage of the heat M348 shell for the 90mm gun on the 59 Patton has been changed from 240 to 280. The damage of the HE, so I guess the high explosive ammo, T91E3 shell for the 90mm gun M41 has been changed from 320 to 370. The WZ111 Model 6, the dispersion during movement of the WZ111 Model 6 suspension has been decreased by 13%. The dispersion on the whole traverse for the WZ111 Model 6 suspension has been decreased by 13%. The traverse speed of the WZ111 Model 6 suspension has been changed from 26 to 30 degrees, which is good. The aiming time of the 105mm Type 81-1 gun on that tank has been changed from 2.8 seconds to 2.6 seconds, which is good. The traverse speed on the turret has been changed from 24 degrees to 28 degrees, which is good. The penetration of the Chuan BEI 81-1 shell for the 105mm Type 81-1 gun has been changed from 218-198 to 227, so 227-204 millimeters. So, you know, better penetration on the gun, which is good. Now, Czechoslovakian. The following vehicles have been added: the Skoda T17, the VZ64 Belisk, the LPT67 Selma, the VZ71 Teska, the VZ68 Squall. Those vehicles have been added. Oh, France. There's been a lot of vehicles that has been changed. The qualifications of certain crew members in the following vehicles have been changed: the AMX 5100, the AMX 5120, the AMX 50B, the Char Future 4, the Batchat Barask, the Char Millie 75, the AMX 13 FL11, the AMX-12T, the AMX-1375, the AMX-1390, the Batchat 25T, the Lorraine 40T, the Samya S35, the AMX-1375. Wait, what? Oh, no, sorry. The AMX-1357, sorry. The AMX-1357GF, the Batchat 25TAP, the Samya SM, the M4A1FL10, the Batchat 12T, the AMX 13105, and the ELC Even 90. Some of these tanks I have, not many, but some. For the Alt Proto AMX, oh no, I'm not reading all those. I'm not reading all of that. Just here, if you want, I'll just go really slowly here. Okay, so I didn't read all of it, but what it looks like to me is just a whole bunch of buffs for the AMX-30, the 12T, the 1375, the Batchat 25T, the AMX ELC BIS. But remember, this gun was removed. The 25 TAP again. Like, so maybe some of these are nerfs. I didn't really read it all. The Batchat 12T, the AMX Canon, the Sant 105. Now, for Germany, the qualifications of service crew members in the following vehicles have been changed: the Spab Panzer SP1C, the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, the HWK-12, the KPZ Project 07HK, and the KJPZ T111 Jager, or however you say it. Oh, a tank I sold a while ago. Well, not too long ago, but a little bit ago. Let's see what they've done to the M48A2 Rampanzer. The penetration of the APM-77 shell for the 9cm Canon M41 gun has been changed from 205-183 to 212-199, so that's good. The penetration has been increased to 212 millimeters. The damage of that gun has been changed from 240 to 280. The damage of the HE M71 shell for that gun has been changed from 320 to 380. The damage of the HVAP M304 shell for that gun has been changed from 240 to 280. The power of the Continental AVI 1790-8 engine has been changed from 650 to 750. Good, because that tank was sluggish as freaking heck for a medium tank. That's really, really good for anyone that still has it, or for anyone that's looking to buy it. It's not a great tank, not even close, but there has been some buffs to it. Now for Italy, just looks like one. The following vehicles have been added: Toro and Felici. Now for the qualifications of certain crew members of certain vehicles for Sweden. The STRV M4257 Alt A2, the STRV 103-0, the STRV 103B, the Kranwagen, the ML2, the ML1, the UDES 03, the STRV S1. I think I have that tank, right? Is it the R1? Is it the S1? Sorry. It is, so I'm gonna have to, look at that. The ML 1951, the UDES 16, the UDES 15/16, the UDES 14 Alt 5, the UDES 03 Alt 3, and the Bofors Tornwagen. For the UK, the same thing for the FV 1066 Sinlock, the LHMT V, the GSOR 3301 AVRFS, the GSR 3301 Setter, the GSOR 1008, the A25 Harry Hopkins 1, the Concept N05, the GSOR 1010FB, the Staghound MK3, I have that, the AEC Armored Car, the FV601 Celadon, or however you say that, the FSV Scheme A, the Charioteer Nomad, the Charioteer. For the USA, same thing to the T71DA, the T1 HMC, the T56 GMC, the Astron Rex 105mm, the ARMT, and the T82 HMC. Now, here, for a good Tier 5 medium tank, changes to the technical characteristics of the following vehicles have been made. For the M4A1 Sherman, the 75mm gun M3A1 has been added. For the D51066 turret, the 75mm gun M3A1 has been added. For the D51072 turret, the Wright Continental R-975EC2A1 gasoline engine has been added. The 75mm gun M3 for the D51066 turret has been removed. The howitzer, the 105mm M4 for the D51066 turret has been removed. The 75mm gun M3 for the D51066 turret has been removed. The Wright Continental R-975C1 gasoline engine has been removed. The Continental R-975EC2 gasoline engine has been removed. The dispersion during movement of the T41 suspension has been decreased by 15%. The dispersion during movement of the T42 suspension has been decreased by 17%. The dispersion on the whole traverse with the T41 suspension has been decreased by 15%. The dispersion on the whole traverse with the T42 suspension has been decreased by 17%. The dispersion on the gun traverse for the 76mm gun M1A1 in the D51072 turret has been decreased by 22%. Now that's really good. The reloading time of the 76mm gun M1A1 in the D51072 turret has been changed from 4.8 to 4.3 seconds, which is nice. The M4A3E8 Sherman, I'm not going to go over all of that, but here it is. Yeah, that, same with the T20, boom, same with the M48A5 Patton, boom, same with the M4A376W Sherman, boom, and now the M26 Pershing, that's a decent amount. Yeah, that is. There's uh, um, there's that. The M46 Patton. There's that. Now, the qualifications of certain crew members in the following vehicles have been changed in the USSR. For the IS-3A, the T-100 light tank, the light tank 432, the Object 780, and the Object 590. The changes to the technical characteristics of the following vehicles have been made. I'm going to read the T-34 one because I have that tank. The velocity of the UBR 354 MP shell for the 76mm F-34 gun has been increased by 25%. The velocity of the UBR 354A shell for the 76mm F-34 gun has been increased by 22%. The penetration of the UBR 354 MP shell for the 76mm F-34 gun has been changed from 102-92 to 147-138, so 147 millimeters of penetration, which is really, really nice for a tier 5 medium. There's the Object 430. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna read all that. Same with the IS-5, the K91, the T-43, not the T-43, sorry, the A-43, the A-44, the Object 416. There we go. Now what I want to see is the map changes. Let's see, map changes. See if I can. Oh yeah. Oh, here's here's more. Here's for the oh yeah, the battle pass system. So for the new crew perk system, the perk limit for each crew member can trade up to 6 perks for their major qualifications, including 0 perks. All XP is invested in perks after the 6 is accumulated into the pool. Yeah, whatever. New and rebalanced perks. Choose from 6 individual perks and 3 groups. Group perks for each major qualification, but there's bonus perks. I'm not gonna read all of this. Efficiency requirement for perks to be 100% effective. All crew members. Now here's a big one. For perks to be 100% effective, all crew members with the same major qualifications, e.g. multiple loaders, must fully train the same perk. So that, for example, that goes with intuition. So that's a big one. Remember, guys, remember that. Extra XP, yeah, the UI improvements. I'll let you read the rest of this if you want to. Map changes. There's been changes to a few maps. Outpost. New positions have been added to the map, giving heavy tanks more diverse options in the city. New positions have also been added to allow medium tanks to get closer to enemies on the hillside. So the new positions for the heavy tanks have been added in squares B1, B2, C1, C2, A3, and B3. A building has been added in square BC. In square B3, sorry. In squares K7, K8, and HO, new positions for medium tanks have been added. In squares A7, B7, and F1, F2, the flora has been moved. For Oyster Bay, in the heavy tank direction in squares G6, G7, F6, and F7, the main firing positions used to be far apart, while possibilities for, whatever, making gameplay, whatever. The upper HT sub-direction in square F6 has been redesigned. The central HT direction squares for G6, F7 have become safer to advance. The upper and central HT subdirections in square F6. Sorry, let me put my glasses on. F6 have been connected by a cave, which is nice, I guess. In the runway area in squares E3, C5, F4, D6 train undulations, hills, and bushes have been added to improve the quality and gameplay for light tanks. That's really good because I don't really like playing light tanks. I don't really like playing in a light tank on Oyster Bay. In the shoreline squares, D3, C3, and C4, the terrain has been reworked and cover has been added to improve opportunities for playing and approaching medium tanks. For the Mannerheim line map, the coastline has been slightly improved. Whatever. The shape of the shoreline squares K6 and J7 have been modified. The underwater slope in square J8 has been improved to make it easier to get out of the water without drowning, which is good. The firing line over the rocks and through the bushes in the HT direction in square G4 has been closed, meaning TDs must expose their hull. Not great for tank destroyers. The northern base's LT is now better positioned in the middle of D5 square. The square is now safer and comparable to the western team's LT position in E4. A firing line has also been opened on the western team's MT route. When going upward, Eastern team players have the chance to take damage from the TD position in the F4 square. The rock was shifted slightly deeper, making it feasible to drive beyond the draw circle in this direction. The north base's powerful defense position, which blocked a way to the enemy's base, has been weakened. The trees near the cliff's edge have been removed in square B8. The dragon's teeth have been partially destroyed, allowing for more comfortable travel towards the north base along the cliff's edge. The highly dislodged position in A0, which prevented a breakthrough to the enemy base, has been weakened. The bushes have been pushed closer to the red line, making spotting more likely in that position. So, that's a decent amount of changes. On steps, the southern team players mainly occupied, whatever. The HT direction in squares G1, H1, and H2 have been changed to provide new and equal opportunities for teams. The bushes in squares E1 and J2 made it difficult to pass into the corner of the map and along the riverbed have been removed. Now it'll become easier to spot the vehicles and determine the number of opponents in the direction. A new position has been added for the southern team in the H3 square, mirroring the stone in the F2 square. Additionally, the northern team's position has been enhanced. Lakevale, one of my favorite maps in the game. The distant positions in the mountain gorge on the map, which had a significant impact on the main heavy vehicle engagement point, has been altered. In B1, flora that made it difficult to detect artillery has been removed, as this position provided a great advantage for the north base teams. For the north base team, the train in squares C2, D2 has been lowered to make it simpler for the south base to spot and attack vehicles in this position. A new position with bushes has been added to square K2 to reduce the chances of taking damage in the mountain gorge due to not being able to detect vehicles at long range. Tundra. Minor changes have been made to enhance the gameplay. Yeah, whatever. The southern team's route to the eastern direction has been covered from unwanted firing lines. The firing line from square D5 to the roadway in square G9 has been removed. The firing line allowed damage to be inflicted. Yeah, whatever. The Stazanki map, the terrain in the K6 square has been raised to minimize shooting at vehicles from Western Team Base. A position in C6 has been modified to prevent the spotting of vehicles in A5 through the windows of a building. Abbey, a minor change have been made. Flora has been removed in C1. This position made it possible to spot and damage the southern team's vehicles in square G1 without risk. World of Tanks Plus, the equipment assistant benefit has been added to World of Tanks Plus. Players can now view, the equipment, assistant screen and see the 3 most commonly used equipment, for the vehicles. Equipment assistant is available. This is big. Well, not big, but you should know. You guys probably need to know this. Equipment assistant is available only for vehicles that can be used in random battles. Oh, never mind. Onslaught, there's been some changes there. Random events take place. Simple consumables. Here, I'll go slowly here, just so you guys can, if you want, read it. Random events for pills and Monofka Corellia, simple consumables, okay. Personal exchange rates, credit as if map training. The steps map has been temporarily excluded from the topography game mode. Yeah. So, that, I know that was a lot, but, that's that. Now, let's actually go into World of Tanks. Well, it's already here, but so let's delete that. There we go. Let's you know what, I should actually pull that back. Well, just for this. So I was already on here a little bit. Let's see. some tanks, or maybe even every tank, might have like possibly a new like crew skill. Like maybe it's just me, but I don't 100% like understand like why, like you know this. But here are other new crew skills: emergency, coordination, sound detection, and partially for the commander. For the what is this? The KV2. I'm gonna pick aiming speed, 100%. So there's things like that, and also let's go with the Sherman Firefly. If you have World of Tanks Plus, here are like this is what they're talking about of the benefit for Plus members. Of the 3 most popular equipment loadouts for your tanks, so for the Sherman Firefly, the most popular is Vents, Gunrammer Coated Optics. Second most popular, Turbo, Gunrammer Vents. Third most popular, Vents, Gunrammer Binocular Telescope. So, you know, like, that stuff. There. 1 sec. Oh yeah, the new... New tanks in the new tanks in the Czechoslovakia. Here. Okay, so it's starts at tier 7 with a Skoda T17. 8 degrees of gun depression. No, decently fast. 56. But the traverse speed is the traverse speed is good, and same with the gun traverse speed, but it's not fantastic for a light tank. How about the gun? 5 shells in the magazine. The gun doesn't impress me. 129 penetration. I know it's a stock gun, but for a tier 7 light tank. Same with this. 142 penetration. That's better, but that's still not good enough, and the damage is really, really low. But it only takes 12 seconds to complete the auto-loading thing. To load the magazine. The full magazine again, because since that is an auto-loading. Since that is an auto-loading tank. A gun. Oh yeah, let's look at... Okay, so now this is... Sure. Is it not showing? I thought like they decreased the dispersion. Was the accuracy worse? I don't know, but you know that's just one example of how great this section is. That's that's quite nice. The T20 has a new gun. 143 penetration. No, but the 160 damage. No, but the rest of the stats are good. The M26 Pershing looks like has a new gun, which doesn't look bad actually. Doesn't look bad at all. What else? I think that's the gun they might have been changing. I don't know. But yeah, there's for the T34, the French, the 12T. Now 133 penetration, like, you know, I think it was like 108 back then or something. So now using this gun instead of this gun, you know, even though I know it's the stock gun, isn't as bad as it was before. Same here, which is always nice. Gun here. I don't know if this is a new gun or not, though. Let's see if we can get into team training. Create. Lakeville. Okay, unfortunately I can't show you the new maps because I wish I wish it was only I wish you can go in like a battle like by yourself. I guess, oh, for the 1375, I guess we can, you know, do this. Bonus perks. This is for the radio operator. New ones, side by side, jamming, signal interception, communication expert. For the 1375, I'm probably gonna go signal. Yeah. And for the gunner on here, perfect charge, ammo tuning when fully trained increases minimum potential. Okay, yeah, so it just increases the damage when it's fully trained. At distance, it decreases the reload time. I'm gonna go with ammo tuning because this gun already doesn't do enough damage in my opinion. You know, so different things like that. The the KB, not the KB3, Staghound. You know, same thing. We can do what we want on this. I'll go situational awareness here for the commander. I know it's normal. I'll go close combat here for the gunner. The AT2, I have one for the commander. Bonus perks. I'll go situational awareness for the AT2 there. The 1357 GF, I know there's, you know, some stuff to that. I know, you know, major qualification. I know it's boring, but I'm gonna go camo because it's a light tank. And for the bonus perk, I'm gonna go situational awareness. For the gunner, for the bonus perk, I'm going to go ammo tuning. For that, the ELC even 90. Oh, I can add one more. Let's see. What do we want for the ELC even 90? Do you know what? I'm going to actually, it might be unpopular, but I'm going to go practicality here. And now here for the bonus perk, I'm going to go definitely situational awareness. And then, I'm gonna go signal inception. Here, for the gunner, for the bonus perk. I'll go close combat. Let's see for the which one? Oh, for the Skoda T25, the bonus perk. I'm gonna go perfect charge. And yeah, let's see if we can. Maybe we can get onto a map. Guys, you know what? I'm gonna keep playing. Well, I'm gonna make sure I have the rest for. I do it. Make sure I have the stuff for every time. Then I'm going to keep playing. Well, oh, why don't I have? Oh, why? Oh, 1 sec. Let me do that there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing until I end up on Lakeville or one of the maps, and then when I do, I'll start recording again. Well, all right, see you then. All right, guys. Well, I finally got a game on one of the maps. This is Tundra. So it's a D5 to G9. So G9 is okay. So that way, the firing line. Let's see what they did there. It is literally early morning the next day at 1:46. Oh, okay. Let's see. G9. G9 to G. Oh, excuse. Sorry. D5 to G9, yeah. So G9 is right along here. I don't notice any difference really. The firing line. It looks about the same. Is a train? Maybe the train is slightly lower. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the train is slightly lowered. Because I don't know. Other than that, here I'll try to. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can give you a better. Maybe I can give you another look. G9, so G9. So over there, it doesn't look that much. It doesn't look any different, if I'm being honest. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. That's this area. This is a straightforward standard battle, so yeah. I don't know. Let's see if we can get a game on. And another one was bad. Alright guys, well I'm sorry I couldn't get a game on anywhere else, but this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care on the battlefield. Take care of yourself in real life. Be yourself as always. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.